God, this front cover looks awful. I almost painted my nails with coffee today. How are y'all doing? So my intent with the last sketchbook was for the front cover, like the full, like the actual front cover, to look like trash. Because it was one of those ones that has like the very strict corporate cover. This one didn't have that, so I was able to design the full cover like how I wanted to, even though it's one of the shitty ones that falls apart. You can tell that I had to rebind it with canvas. So why does the inside still look like actual shit? Begun? 3rd of September 2019, I'm assuming that's when I made this, and this looks awful. I should repaint that. Officially begun 1st of March 2020. Jesus, that's a time skip. Oh, goody. So this was a letter that I wrote to myself, I think sophomore year in English. Hello, little snowman. I had to either circle this or this according to which is more appropriate. And I think if you've been on my channel before, then you know which one is more appropriate. But let's see what's inside. First time I've ever opened an envelope properly. Probably this way. I will... Oh, yeah, okay. I will write this font if I never do much else. Comic Sans is God. Don't worry about it with a but. And that's a pentagram that just says CCOMI. Chomi. Anything on the back? Just porn star again. Okay. You know what? I don't matter. Now that's the Pride Month take that we all need. I think this is one of those things where where you were supposed to write a letter to your future self, like asking what your goals were. Did you accomplish them? Did you do everything that you wanted to do? Who are you now? All that jazz. But I hate those things because I don't care. I really don't. I know that I'll be a different person, and I know that if I set goals for myself in the past, I will disappoint myself in the future. Maybe that's a cynical take. It's my take to make, though. I made that both through pixel art app. I've talked about it before, it's pretty good. It's available for free on the internet if you want to try it out, and then I just printed them out and glued them down because I didn't have anything better to do. This is Duck Forsyth. He's great. And then this is a Spanish homework assignment of a little mini comic that I wrote in that class, in my Spanish class about them. This is from my Miraculous days. It's Nathaniel, who you might know if you watch the show. He's not a main character in the slightest, with the Ladybug Miraculous. Why? Because I think he's fun. So he's gendarme, which is black and red beetle with spots, and also the word for an armed police officer in France and other French-speaking countries. I wanted Rose to have the Tiger Miraculous, and we didn't know the powers at the time. I don't know if we did. I stopped watching, honestly. But I thought it would be fun if, since she's a singer, and no offense, in the English dub she's kind of a bad singer, I thought it would be fun if she was just loud. And her name in that is Show Sauvage. My French is terrible. I just zoom in on it. Whoa! Beat! And now the camera's gonna be a pendulum for a little bit. We went to a national park, and I don't remember which Canyonlands. And usually it's like dry and sunny all year round. But when we went there this time around, it was like really drizzly and really like moist. I hate that I said that. And there was this moment where we were like driving down the road and it was starting to rain, but we were so high in the air that the clouds were actually like obscuring the road. And I tried painting that, and I did not do it justice at all. It doesn't look like anything. This guy was a D&D character. He's an adapted character from the Lost Mine of Phandelver module. Originally, the bodyguard that you have to save has like a really stupid name that I couldn't remember. So his name is Derek Humanman, and then I forgot that his name was Derek. So it's also Dave. That's his nickname. Also, he had a snake because I like snakes. And then we didn't get to use him because COVID hit and the campaign shut down. It doesn't hurt. Post study just because I wanted to. I don't know what that guy is. Why is there a bullfrog king there? It's Clark the Bugbear. I decided that it was going to be a weird corporate take on the Lost Mine of Phandelver because, like, why not? If there's one thing that I can do, it's shit on capitalists. I've been called a baby more in the past 2 years than I was ever called a baby as a baby. And yes, I do remember that. That's two of my characters. Oh, my Minecraft cat died. This is a cat that I drew 3 different times, 3 different ways. There's a sketch version, watercolor sketch version, and then a mixed media version. These are the webkins. These are Jinja Ninja Owo's webkins. Or is it Jarbled Up? Jarbled Up's webkins. Her and all of her friends. Not all of her friends. Her and a lot of her friends. And then some Pokemon cards. Fuck yeah, Radicles. And ACT test dates. Sometimes you just gotta fill your sketchbook with trash and hope it makes it look better. A bunch of webtoon recommendations. A lot of webtoon recommendations, and another bridge. This is water down here. I went back to this place while this was empty, this tank was empty, and I painted it again. And I didn't even realize that it was the same place until my art teacher pointed it out. I'm a one-trick pony, okay? You asked me to paint a place, I paint a bridge. This was on the floor of my biotech class. This was a request, her holding a whole bunch of Dire of the Wimpy Kid books, but I never finished it because I'm super cool. This is trash that I turned into a thingy for Earth Day, apparently, something I never celebrate. This was my Instagram profile picture for a while. Zenith. I colored this in chalk and colored pencil, I think. I usually never work in chalk, but I think it looks nice. CSG, who's one of my OCs. Anthem, who's another one of my OCs, but I think it looks cool. Also, this was going to be a mini comic in the background here, you might be able to see it, about Tamagotchi. And then I decided it was trash, so I got a big shirt. I was going to turn the big shirt into something. I don't know where the big shirt is anymore. It's gone. But these were all ideas that I had. Terrible, terrible ideas. Actually, I like that one. Let's see. Pokemon. I showed this one in my last Sketchbook Tour. It's Fezzik. She's my Pokemon ex-partner. She's a Greninja. And that's Beaker, who is my Talonflame. My anatomy is bad. This is the start of Mermaid. I don't remember her name. She's from Ava's Demon. She was really pretty and I tried to draw her and I don't think I did her justice. All of the outfits that she had, especially in this scene where this is from, fucking beautiful. And then this one, she's just eating a shish kebab. Also beautiful. Duck Foresight again. He sees the future. Why do you look like Paul who didn't like musicals? And why do you look like Lance McLean? You're cool though, you can hang. Oh shit! Do you see this? I tattooed my sketchbook. Whoa, it's shaking. I think this is before I released the first episode. I was trying to figure out what the series thumbnail should be. It was none of these. I really need a tripod or something. Oh my god, this is a whole thing that I did when the season finale of She-Ra came out. I had this idea that he would like help all of the other, Wrong Hordak would help all of the other help all of the other clones figure out names. The art in this is kind of questionable, but for not being sketched out at all with a pencil and just being like freehand, I think it's cute for the most part. I wanted to draw Knives Out fan art. And it didn't. This happens to me a lot. This was from the same road trip as earlier. We went to, I think, Arches National Park. There was this massive towering spire of rock that, like, it didn't look easy to climb at all, but there was a dude up there, and then we just heard him like shouting like, "Ricky, come on, Ricky, you can do it!" And then Ricky showed up and he was like, "Hey, Ricky!" And then Ricky stood up and did a neat kick. I really wish I'd gotten video instead of trying to fucking draw this. Are you kidding me? He did a kick on top of a giant rock dick. That's great. That's more art that I did on our trip. This and a painting that I will talk about later actually helped me get an art scholarship for a bunch of art supplies. I got a light box, I got paper, I got a bunch of stuff. Monty, a terrible, terrible outfit. I mean, it's kind of alright, but I don't like this. I don't like that. Some Solid Squad fan art. More Monty. Yeah. Why does this always happen? Why does this always happen to me? Why does this always happen? Why does... Yeah.
Play it cool.
More Monty. This is from when I got my hair cut short for the first time ever. I feel like I should mention that this is probably Pride Month. I tried doing some pose studies. Some of them turned out better than others, and all of the faces are kind of awful, but in my defense, I hadn't drawn for a long time. I completely fucked over Mermaid. Well, that is a very defined act. Oh god, we watched Shark Boy and Lava Girl, and I wanted to reconcept it all. So it's a redesign of Lava Girl. These are 3 different types of sketching techniques. Reference from a pose doll. This is a gesture drawing, or my attempt at a gesture drawing, and then this is just freehand. Let's put a head in between his legs. This quarantine's going well. Minus redesign. Listen, okay, when I see a bad movie that has potential, or when I see something that was important to me and isn't good, or not as good as I remember, but you see what you loved in it, I want to make it something that other people can love for the same reasons. They're generally fan art. They look so squat on camera. What is up, Kyle?
Easy action.
Aw, that's AJ, and that's Sean. And they are adorable, and I don't draw them enough. Oh, yeah, it says down here, AJ and Sean don't get enough of my love and honestly deserve more attention. I wish I would draw them more often. I wish I had finished drawing this. This is cute, and I agree with what he's saying. Oh, why did I... That feel when you think the drawing will be smaller, and suddenly 2 different doodles clash together and you hate yourself more than usual. Yeah, because I want this to be a full page. And then this, she gets in the way. Bart. That's cute too. I just did the back too and a brush pen as a test. But it doesn't look that good. Don't know what that is. I was trying to do a Meet the Artist with this, as that being the bare sketch. I'd never plugged my mic back in. Uh-oh. I turned off the fans that we had going in this room. We do not have AC in my household. We only have central heating. And we live in Arizona. And it's the middle of summer. Why do I keep doing this to myself? Someone got really upset when I put this in the Half-Life tag, so I didn't do it after I posted this. I don't think I ever posted this or this, which makes me sad because I like this a lot.
You're not a war criminal if there's no more military to judge you.
He also criticized me for calling this a shots gun. I'm telling you this now because I'm still a little bit bitter about it. Also, I'd like to draw your attention to this glittery piece of tape that is totally Gordon. Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia that anyone can edit. This one, this is my real pride and joy. This is the pinnacle of my career as a fan artist. That is Half-Life VRAI again.
You'll just have to kiss Dr. Freeman after the test.
Look at that, that's bad. I like the colors though. Please stop shaking. So our art teacher, yep, the art teacher that we currently have, or that I used to have, that I had last year, she hated anime, as a lot of art teachers do. She did not allow anime at all, and a lot of my friends were really upset at her about that. I wasn't, because I had ceramics, so it didn't fucking matter. But in my senior year, when I joined Portfolio, she recognized that people were very upset at her for not allowing this. So she assigned an anime assignment. So I decided that I was going to do Spirited Away fan art and test out some masking fluid that I just bought myself. It did not work expertly well, you can kind of see, but I like the background a lot. It looks like a shirt that I would wear. I'd turned in the sketch that I had done of that with some flat watercolors, I think. And then she asked for the final version. And would you believe it, I turned in something completely different. I'm just like that. The real homies remember this T-boot. Look at how cute she looks there. She looks really freaking cute. And then I butchered her. Here's a bunch of chandelier designs that I based off of just, like, nature. This is a paper wasp nose. Waitomo glowworms. If you don't know what those are, close out of this window, close out of this browser, restart your computer, and look up images of it. This is also a post on my Instagram. It got cropped, unfortunately, so I couldn't show its full glory. This was another portfolio assignment, because this is really fun, and I want to do more with these two characters. This was for Mythical Creatures. When they put Owl House on Disney Plus, me and my siblings binged the whole thing, and it lives up to expectations. I don't think it's earth-shattering, but I enjoy the hell out of it. I'm so excited for the next season. And then there were a bunch of sketches that I did for space. There is this one that I still like, of this cat just looking at like this weird bubble full of a galaxy. Cute, I agree. So it became the premise for this sketch and this drawing, which is not very good. Believe me, I know. Look at her face. Don't look at her face. Do I have a... Perfect. Now it's better. But I like how... Fuck. I like how soft the sky looks. I also like that I didn't... Oh no. No, 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 no. Desperately covering up. Covering up. Desperately covering up past mistakes. So as you might have guessed at this point in the video, this is probably going to become a two-parter because footage that I got for this for this first part that I recorded in June got corrupted and I can't use it anymore. That's what corrupted means, in case you were wondering. You're welcome. Promise I didn't want to wait this absurdly long, but then at a certain point it just made sense for me to just continue being a creature lurking in the background. Now in lieu of actual content, I'm just gonna stop by, drop this off, and hopefully finish editing the last of this video by the end of the month before I move off to college. You see, because this is a microwave that I'm gonna be bringing with me to my dorm. It's on my bed. I'm almost 6 feet tall and I have less than 6 square feet to sleep in. But anyway, back to the relevant shit, right? God, it's so sweaty in my room right now. You don't even know. My next announcement is just that I'm planning on using this platform more regularly. I know that I dropped off the face of the earth for a good, 6 months there. and just stopped updating anything except my Instagram story and DMs. And I'm sorry about that, but also, I've been having a crisis. I'm not dead. Well, maybe I am dying. We're all dying slowly if you think about it, but I still care about the work that I'm doing and about the content that I'm creating. It's just, I have had to take several breaks for several massive life events that keep coming into my life subtly, only to kick me into the throat and pile drive me into the ground. I am planning on finishing this second part later this month. I can't guarantee that I will get the footage that I need for it in that time frame, like edited in that time frame, because I have to re-record a lot of it, because it is a lot of it is semi-important and follows up on some things that I talked about earlier in the video. Didn't think that you would care about continuity, did ya? But now I have to. Anyway, finally, end of the video that you clicked on. He. Anyway, stay tuned for the next time the cryptid resurfaces. Everyone, goodbye, good night, good morning, good